And I'm back at you with another stock market update. The market's been running higher for the last couple of days, or I say for the last week and a half, maybe. Just been blasting to the upside. So I decided to come on and do a video talk about if you've been paying attention to my community posts. I've been posting charts, and the last couple of posts that I've made have been on Caterpillar. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Right now, the S&P 500 futures are up about 8 handles. The Nasdaq futures are up about 31 handles. Dow futures are up, and the Russell futures are up. Now, the Russell futures are up 0.5%. So as long as I see the Russell futures are up, which are the small caps, I think the rest of the market will continue to stay up today or relatively flat. We look over here. This is a 1 minute chart, and it's just showing how the market opened up uh, at like 9:30. So you can see it opened up a little bit and then it pulled back, and here we are down here on the day. So I still think that the market will end up relatively either up or flat. I don't think that we'll go down as long as we see these Russell futures are still hanging in the green. Now, what I really wanted to talk about was Caterpillar. I've been posting Caterpillar on the community post a couple. I started back here. I sold like a put spread somewhere right around in here. I closed the put spread out for a small profit, and now we've got this big gap up yesterday, and I bought a call. And I'll show you the call that I bought. I went out yesterday. It would have been 10 days yesterday when I put the call on. So here it is right here. Yesterday when I bought the call, it was at like a 35, 36 delta. And you can see right now it's moving close to in the money. Now we're gonna show and you would say, well, how much are you looking to make on it? I paid 227 for it. I don't know, right now it's worth, you look over here, 269. So if I sold it now, I don't know, 40, 42 bucks or something like that. One of the ways how I will plot out what to make, and it's real easy using the TastyTrade platform. One of the ways, even if you don't have TastyTrade, when I buy a call, I generally try to, which is rare that I do that because now I'm on the clock. Theta is against me, and this option is decaying every day, especially with me buying it short dated, meaning like you buying it under, let's say, 20, 23 days, the theta really kicks in around that 23rd day. And with me doing that, buying it at 10 days, I needed to get there as soon as possible. First of all, I bought the call inside of the expected move. So it wouldn't be anything unexpected to get a $5 move within, now and 9 days from now. So that's the first thing. I try to stay within the expected move if buying a call. I don't like buying real out of the money, what some people call lottery tickets. The second thing is my analysis. I generally try to use some type of Fibonacci ratio to pick where I want to place my call. And you can see right here my next TP. Since it gapped up over this take profit, then I was thinking in my mind like, hey, this next level is right up here around 254. And this option right here is 252 and a half. So it's the 252 and a half is a half strike. And if this 252 and a half comes in the money, look how much the in the money options are trading for. 390, 385 to 405. You see 385 to 405. So I can kind of gauge it that way. Like I can look to maybe sell out of this option today to maybe around what, 400 bucks possibly. That's how you can kind of gauge the price of what you should sell your options that you bought for. Then if you want to get a little bit more detail, you can come to the analysis tab, click on it now. Down here, where you see the red at, where the flag is, that's where the price is. And then it just flipped to green. That's just showing you the market is going up. Now, right here at 253, it's saying P&L theoretical would make me $177. If you look and see up in that box in the top. And all I got to do, either I can continue to move if the market goes to let's say 254. Let's say it gets to 254 today. That's saying that this option would be worth, now this is theoretical, 220, 233 is how much it'll be worth. That's if it makes it today. And I can always come over here and just type the number in. Let's say go 254, tab over. And you can see it's saying I got a 40% chance of getting there today. And you can see right there, if I just click on that little dot, 233.67. I can type this price in right here, and whatever price I type in, you can see it says probability, theoretical, spot price, 40.7% chance of getting there today. And it tells you exactly how much I will make right here once you come click on the little circle, the little blue circle. And that's a way of showing how much. Now I can go, let's say, not today, let's say tomorrow. Move the date to 11/16. Now come back here. You can see how much theta has come out. It says 208. So that's a great way of showing you how much you can make on your call options. You can just come to the analysis tab. You can type now. If I uncheck this right here, it's just showing use per contract IVs. So it's implied volatility for whatever contract you're using. I have the call option in the 9 days out. This one says 16, 23. And what I normally do, I normally just click that check and it's just showing the one that I bought. Now, if I want to decrease or increase volatility, which will change the price of the option, I can do that. I generally just leave that alone, right? And I'll put the price in where I think it's going to be. I won't hold it to 254 exactly. To be honest with you, get me to 253. I'm Gucci right here, and that's what I'll make, what, 152. So I'll take that. Well, I'll take 150, add it to what I paid, which was 227. Sell the option for 377. I think you got to do it in $5 increments. So I'll probably sell it for 380, and then try to get out of the trade. And then I'll leave it like that. And then maybe tomorrow, if it doesn't make it there today, tomorrow I may change my take profit target. So that's that, and that's all you got to do. Now I will say, TastyTrade, there are other platforms that have different ways of doing it, but I found that TastyTrade has the easiest way. So with that, guys, to be honest, if you're not already in a long position, me personally, I wouldn't get in a long position. I wouldn't add any more longs on the market. I'm gonna go to the SPX. We're already past the expected move for the week. You can see it broke out of this trend line, gapped up. Now, I believe at some point it'll come back and retest this. We do have a gap right here higher. I expect the market to continue to go higher, but at some point it's going to have to pull back a little bit and give us a retest. It's going to have to come back and, slow down a little bit, pull back, contract, and then take off again if it's going to do that. And I do believe that the market will continue higher. So with that being said, guys, just be cognizant of your risk, and have safe trading. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.